To the track now for section 2 of the women's 100-meter hurdles. In lane 3 from British Columbia.
Dans le couloir 3 de la Colombie-Britannique, Muriel Stroda.
Lane 4 from New Brunswick.
Du Nouveau-Brunswick, dans le couloir 4, Isabelle Morris.
Lane 5 from Nova Scotia.
De la Nouvelle-Écosse, dans le couloir 5, Lauren Kwan.
Lane 6 from Quebec.
Du Québec, dans le couloir 6, Ashley Germain.
And in lane 7 from Newfoundland and Labrador.
De la Terre-Neuve et du Labrador, dans le couloir 7, Shea Ledevet.
Lane 3, Maud Levay. Lane 3, Muriel Stroda, British Columbia. On official time of 15.14 seconds. Heat 1 was 14:73. So, of course, the Heat 1 leader will achieve higher level of points.
We draw your attention to the front of the bleachers for the athletes' introductions in the final of the men's triple jump. Nous dirigeons votre attention devant l'estrade pour la présentation d'athlètes dans la finale des hommes au triple saut. The Canada Games record is 16.07 meters, set by Eric Florial in 1985. Le record des Jeux du Canada est de 16.07 mètres, accompli par Edric Florial en 1985. And here are your athletes. De l'Ontario, from Ontario, Ryan Taylor. Du Manitoba, from Manitoba, Joshua Magri. Du Québec, from Quebec, third at U Sport and Canadian senior champion, Patrick Hanna. Du Nouveau-Brunswick, from New Brunswick, Alan Boutillier. Du Nouveau-Brunswick, from New Brunswick, Julien Léger. De l'Alberta, from Alberta, U Sport champion, Aaron Hernandez. De l'Alberta, from Alberta, third at Canada Under-20 Championship, Sodiani Yuanta. De la Nouvelle-Écosse, from Nova Scotia, Raheem Elliott. Du Manitoba, from Manitoba, Jamie Dumoulin. De la Saskatchewan, from Saskatchewan, Spencer House. De l'Ontario, from Ontario, under-18 record holder and second at Canadian Senior Championships, Tacoma Anderson Richards. Du Québec, from Quebec, second at Canada Youth Championships, seventh at the Pan Am Junior Championships, Frédéric Hanna. De la Colombie-Britannique, from British Columbia, Denzel Brown. And from de la Colombie-Britannique, from British Columbia, Vladislav Maldonado-Vonov.
the track now for the third section of the heptathlon 100-meter hurdles. In lane 3 from Quebec, the second seed, 5th indoors at the pentathlon in the Canadian University Championships.
Dans le couloir 3 du Québec, Maude Léveillé.
In lane 4 from New Brunswick,
Du Nouveau-Brunswick, dans le couloir 4, Sydney McDonald.
lane 6 from Alberta, the overall third seed in heptathlon.
De l'Alberta, dans le couloir 6, Kyra Kopek.
In lane 7 from Ontario, the top seed in this event, bronze medalist in the recent Pan American Under-20 Heptathlon Championship.
De l'Ontario, dans le couloir 7, Felissa Huggins.
And in lane 8, fourth seed from Nova Scotia,
De la Nouvelle-Écosse, dans le couloir 8, Bridget DeVoe.
Maud Levier in Quebec taking that third section, and unofficially that's the fastest time among all of the heptathletes and should earn #1 points. In men's javelin, things are pretty interesting. We had a great opening throw by Benjamin Cross. He holds the lead at 66.49 meters. In the second place, Gabriel Bisson-Desrosiers of Quebec, who has thrown a season's best by 3 full meters at 59.42 meters, currently holding second place. And he has now improved that to 61.53 meters, still in second place. Holding third, Joshua Mather of Ontario with a best of 59.32 meters so far.
Maintenant, dans le javelot du masculin, Benjamin Cross a le meilleur lancé avec une distance de 66,49 mètres. Gabriel Bisson-Desrosiers a le deuxième meilleur lancé et aussi un meilleur pour la saison avec 61,53 mètres. Et à la troisième place, Joshua Mather de l'Ontario avec un lancer de 59,32 mètres.
in men's javelin, we're at the top of the order, ready to start the third round. Benjamin Cross still leading. Joshua Bell of Nova Scotia now on the runway. And unfortunately faulting on that throw, so there'll be no measurement. Next up, the javelin leader, Benjamin Cross of Ontario, opened the day at 66.49 meters. That's still the leading throw in the competition.
Et maintenant sur la track pour le javelot masculin, Benjamin Cross en première place avec un lancer de 66,49 mètres.
Our next competition on the track will be the B final for the women's 100 meter Special Olympics. These athletes are competing to achieve best performances and are eligible to earn points for their provinces.
Sur la piste, nous avons maintenant le sprint du 100 mètres pour la catégorie des Olympiques spéciaux féminins. L'objectif sera d'accumuler le plus de points possible pour leur équipe respective.
Once again, this is our women's Special Olympics 100 meters. In lane 2, representing Saskatchewan.
Dans le deuxième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Stephanie Reitmeyer.
Lane 3, from the province of Newfoundland, Labrador.
Dans le troisième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Samantha Walsh.
Lane 4, from Quebec.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Québec, Marie-Soleil Laflamme.
Lane 5, from Nova Scotia.
Dans le cinquième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Sasha Recto.
Lane 6, representing Alberta.
Dans le sixième couloir de l'Alberta, Brittany Sinclair.
Lane 7, from the province of Saskatchewan.
Dans le septième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Addison Zaya Woolley.
And lane 8, representing Newfoundland, Labrador.
Et dans le huitième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Jessica Greeley.
Next up in men's javelin, Gabriel Desrosiers of Quebec, the number 2 thrower, or the second place thrower with 61.53. That's a big season best for him.
Maintenant au javelot masculin du Québec, Gabriel Bisson-Desrosiers avec un lancer de 61,53 mètres. Qui est en deuxième place dans la compétition jusqu'à là.
Thank you, Dino. Got to one more, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, one more arch. Here. Good one. Above your head, okay?
We close the call between lanes 4 and 5. That's Maryse Laflamme from Quebec and Sasha Repko from Nova Scotia. Unofficially, their time, 15.68 seconds.
Et dans une course extrêmement serrée, nous avons du Québec, Maryse Laflamme, ainsi que de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Sasha Repko, avec un temps non officiel de 15 secondes, 68.
Our next competition on the track will be the B final for the women's 100 meters. These athletes are competing to achieve their best performances and are eligible to earn points for the provinces for places 9 and up.
Sur la piste, nous avons la finale B du 100 mètres féminin. L'objectif sera de maximiser les points pour chaque équipe respective.
I'm going to go right over your head. I'm getting cold watches when you walk over that.
In the final for the women's shot put after round 3, after 3 attempts, we have in first, en première position dans le lancer du poids après 3 essais, de la Nouvelle-Écosse from Nova Scotia, Sarah Mitten with a throw of 15.61, un lancer de 15.61 mètres. In second position, en deuxième position de l'Ontario from Ontario with a throw of 13.70, 13.70, Trinity Tootie. Et en troisième position de la Colombie-Britannique from British Columbia with a throw of 13.62, Olivia Mariconi.
Looks like we're ready to go with the women's 100 meter B final. Lane 1, representing Newfoundland Labrador.
Dans le premier couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Jennifer Boland.
Lane 2, from the province of Saskatchewan.
Dans le deuxième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Mackenzie Kleider.
Lane 3, representing Alberta.
Dans le troisième couloir de l'Alberta, Hayley Hitchings.
Lane 4, from New Brunswick.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Samantha Taylor.
Lane 5, from Prince Edward Island.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Bailey Smith.
Lane 6, representing British Columbia.
Dans le sixième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Catherine Lucas.
Lane 7 from Manitoba.
Dans le 7e couloir du Manitoba, Brianna Tynes.
And lane 8, representing New Brunswick,
Et dans le 8e couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Véronique Umalasanga.
looks like our unofficial winner, lane 6 for British Columbia, Catherine Lucas, unofficial time 11.83 seconds.
La vainqueur de la Colombie-Britannique, Catherine Lucas, avec un temps non officiel de 11,83 secondes.
Back to men's javelin now. The end of the first 3 throws, the top 8 were identified, and those 8 will continue for 3 final throws. And the sequence of throwing is that 8th place goes first and 1st place goes last in the order. So, to recap, leading the event, Benjamin Cross of Ontario with his opening throw of 66.49 meters, Gabriel Bisson-Desrochers of Quebec with a big season's best by 5 meters, throwing 61.53 meters in the second round for second place. Holding third place, Joshua Mather of Ontario, who has thrown 59.32 meters. The last throw by Dylan Mayhew of Alberta. His best up to this point in this competition, and his season's best is 53.23. Looks like this mark could threaten that season's best. We'll see what the flashing green lights indicate the distance thrown. .87 meters, so that is his second best of the day.
Our next event on the track will be the B final for the men's 100 meter Special Olympics division. Once again, these athletes are competing to achieve the best performances and are eligible to earn points for the provinces for places 9 and up.
Sur la piste, nous avons la finale B du 100 mètres masculin, catégorie olympiques spéciaux. L'objectif sera d'accumuler le plus de points possible pour la province respective.
After round 1 in the men's triple jump, après la première ronde du saut en triple saut, en première position, in first position, from Quebec, Patrick Hanna avec un saut de 15.30 with a 15.30 meters jump. In second position, en deuxième position, de l'Alberta from Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 14.45 meters. And in third position, de l'Ontario, from Ontario, Ryan Taylor with a jump of 14.29 meters.
And again, that's the javelin. That's the fourth throw by third place competitor Joshua Mather of Ontario. Again, his first round throw of 59.32 meters has him in third place. Next up will be second place competitor Gabriel Bisson de Rocher of Quebec, who had a throw of 61.53 meters in the second round. Bisson de Rocher on the runway now. He'd like a little hand noise to elevate that javelin for him,
How are you?
or bell noise, if you will.
How's it going now?
See what bell power does for you. Again, his best of the day so far, 61.53 meters.
Okay. Okay, Tracy.
.74 meters, slight improvement over his 61.53. And next up, the event leader, Benjamin Cross. He leads at 66.49, and he'd like a little bell power too. And the fault by Benjamin Cross brings us to the end of the fourth round, now to the top of the order for round 5.
And once again, the men's 100 meters Special Olympics. In lane 1, representing New Brunswick.
Dans le premier couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Jean-François Basque.
Lane 2, from the province of Quebec.
Dans le deuxième couloir du Québec, Sébastien Hamel Tourneau.
Lane 3, from Nova Scotia.
Dans le troisième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Stéphane Patrick.
Lane 4, out of Ontario.
Dans le quatrième couloir de l'Ontario, Eric Pomery.
Lane 5, representing the province of Alberta.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'Alberta, Ian Shane.
Lane 6, from Saskatchewan.
Dans le sixième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Kyle Girardier.
Lane 7, representing Alberta.
Dans le septième couloir de l'Alberta, Luke Harris.
And lane 8, from Newfoundland, Labrador.
Et dans le huitième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, David Knottle.
Looks like our unofficial lane 5 from Alberta, Ian Shane, at the time of 12.82 seconds.
Et le gagnant de la data, Ian Shane, avec un temps non officiel de 12,82 secondes.
In the men's triple jump dans le saut, triple saut du Québec, from Quebec, Patrick Hanna has improved on his first jump with a 15.47, which puts him still in first place. Il est encore en première position. In the women's shot put, dans le lancer du poids féminin, en première position jusqu'à présent, après 4 lancers, after 4 throws in the women's shot put, we have from Nova Scotia de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Sarah Mitten with a throw of 15.61, un lancer de 15.61 mètres. En deuxième position, in second position, we have a new finisher, a new person. We have from British Columbia, de la Colombie-Britannique, Olivia Mariconi with a throw of 15.07, avec un lancer de 15.07. And in third position, we have from Ontario, de l'Ontario, Trinity Tootie, avec un lancer with a throw of 13.70.
And in men's javelin, we're at that point in the 5th round where the top 3 are throwing. We're awaiting measurement now on the throw of third place competitor Joshua Mather of Ontario. Best of 59.32. This one short of that mark, so it remains 59.32 as the best. Next up, Gabriel Bisson de Rocher of Quebec. Again, 61.53, his best of the day. 61.74, rather, his best of the day.
In the men's triple jump dans le triple saut, that was Aaron Hernandez from Alberta. Ça, c'était Aaron Hernandez d'Alberta. We had a first jump of 14.45, which puts him in second place. Il y a eu un premier saut de 14.45. Et maintenant, and now he has a jump of with a jump of 15.11, which puts him still in second position. Like un saut de 15.11 mètres.
And Bisson de Rocher not taking his 5th throw. We go right to Benjamin Cross, waiting for a measurement of his throw now. It's in the 63 and a bit range, inferior to his 66.49. We now down back to the top of the order in round 6.
And our next competition on the track will be the B final for the men's 100 meter. These athletes are competing to achieve best performances and are eligible to earn points for the provinces for places 9 through 16.
Sur la piste maintenant, nous avons la finale B du 100 mètres masculin. L'objectif sera d'accumuler le maximum de points pour leurs provinces respectives.
Let's go. Good. So I got second place. Who's first place? Is it Anna? Well, I got the second place. You just did 15. So for sure we have him. We don't need any more of first place. Yeah. But I'm not sure if you. I think it was Anna. About 15 minutes. I didn't start till here. So I want to go through one more. About 15 minutes. I'll come there and we'll get the bag there. Okay.
Dans le javelot masculin, on commence la 6e ronde de lancer. Les 3 premiers compétiteurs, en place 3, Joshua Mather de l'Ontario, avec un meilleur lancer de 59,32 mètres. En 2e place, dans le javelot masculin du Québec, Gabriel Bisson-Desrosiers, avec un lancer de la meilleure de la saison de 61,74. Et en première place de l'Ontario, Benjamin Cross avec un meilleur lancé de 66,49 mètres.
I shot him, but they're sometimes running through, right? I don't even know any of their names. Sylvain, do you know who's leading this? Number 1?
Guy from Quebec,
Hannah? And did he have just, but on his last one, did he, what do you call it, falter? Because I just need one shot of him and I don't have him.
I don't think he made any calls. That better. He's getting that better.
Okay, I'll come back. FYI.
Yes.
Go back to me right now. Yeah, but I think he, on because I didn't have anything before. Oh, fine.
Our track is closed and ready for the men's 100-meter dash B final in lane 1, representing Yukon.
Dans le premier couloir du Yukon, Dominic Korn.
Lane 2 from the province of Prince Edward Island.
Dans le deuxième couloir de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Owen McFadden.
Lane 3 from Alberta.
Dans le troisième couloir de l'Alberta, Daniel Boublanier.
Lane 4 representing Newfoundland Labrador.
Dans le quatrième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Andrew Wood.
Lane 5 from the province of Quebec.
Dans le cinquième couloir du Québec, Nicolas Sixta.
Lane 6 from Manitoba.
Dans le sixième couloir du Manitoba, Stéphane Reno.
Lane 7 representing Prince Edward Island.
Dans le septième couloir de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Damon McDonald.
And lane 8 representing Manitoba.
Et dans le huitième couloir du Manitoba, Brian Yellis.
Really close race. Lane 3 looks like our winner from Alberta, Danielle Boubaleni, a time of 10.93 seconds.
Et après une course très serrée, du troisième couloir et de l'Alberta, Daniel Boubalani a gagné avec un temps de 10,93 secondes.
In the women's shot put, dans le lancer du pas pour femmes, le sixième lancer with her sixth throw, our first place contestant at this point from Nova Scotia, the Nouvelle-Écosse, Sarah Mitten.
And that concludes the end of the men's javelin for today. Unofficially, in third place, dans troisième position, from Ontario, de l'Ontario, Joshua Mather, with a throw of 59.96 meters. In second place, en deuxième place du Québec, from Quebec, Gabriel Bisson-Desrosiers, with a throw of 61.74 meters. And unofficially, your champion for the javelin men's, from Ontario, de l'Ontario, Benjamin Cross, with a throw of 66.49 meters.
The final results for the women's shot put. Les résultats finaux pour le lancer du pas pour femmes. In third position, en troisième position, avec un lancer de 14.25 mètres with a throw of 14.25 meters. From Ontario, de l'Ontario, Trinity Tootie. In second place, en deuxième position, with a throw of 15.07, un lancer de 15.07 mètres. From British Columbia, de la Colombie-Britannique, Olivia Marconi. And in first place, with a throw of 15.61 and our champion, avec un lancer de 15.61 la championne, de Nouvelle-Écosse, from Nova Scotia, Sarah Mitten.
Our next competition on the track is going to be the A final for the women's 100 meter Special Olympics.
Et la prochaine course sur la piste sera la finale A du 100 mètres féminin pour la catégorie des Olympiques spéciaux.
After 3 rounds in the men's triple jump, après two rounds in men's triple jump, après 2 essais dans le saut, le triple saut, in third position, en troisième position du Québec, from Quebec, Frédéric Hanna with a jump of 14.85 meters. In second position, de l'Alberta, from Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 15.11 meters. And in first position, du Québec, from Quebec, Patrick Hanna with a jump avec un saut de 15.47 mètres with 15.47 meters. How about a hand for our female shot putters? Applaudissons nos dames du lancer du bois.
Track is closed. This is the women's 100-meter Special Olympics A final. In lane 1, representing British Columbia.
Dans le premier couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Melissa Semke.
In lane 2, from the province of Quebec.
Dans le deuxième couloir du Québec, Lisa Provencher.
Lane 3, from British Columbia.
Dans le troisième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, April Armstrong.
Lane 4, representing Nova Scotia.
Dans le quatrième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Joyce McLaughlin.
Lane 5, from the province of Ontario.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'Ontario, Christy Alford.
Lane 6, from Manitoba.
Dans le sixième couloir du Manitoba, Reagan Hockley.
Lane 7, also from Manitoba.
Dans le septième couloir du Manitoba, Vesta Orchard.
And lane 8, representing Ontario.
Et dans le huitième couloir de l'Ontario, Desiree Allen.
Looks like our unofficial winner is lane 5's Ontario's Christy Alford. Unofficial time, 13.80 seconds.
Et la vainqueur de l'Ontario, Christy Alford, avec un temps non officiel de 13,80
You're not
secondes.
up in the booth?
No. Get to catch some rays today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Patrick Hanna, this one's Patrick Hanna. Don't keep your hands first. Because I'm going somewhere. You see? You have one. Yeah, this is blue already. Can you leave the blue bag for the one? If you could bring in the water or something. Thank you. Thanks, Dale.
Yep. Once you have him, then we're good until you hear a new. A lot of thousands. Right? So you kind of got to kind of get everything.
Well, the guy behind him is 15-1. Right behind him, number 2.
In the men's triple jump, dans le triple saut, that was Aaron Hernandez from Alberta, who is currently in second position. Ça, c'était Aaron Hernandez de l'Alberta qui est couramment en deuxième position.
I'd like to draw your attention back to women's heptathlon. We saw the ladies contest the 100-meter hurdles a little while ago, and now they're setting up at both ends of the stadium for the second event, heptathlon high jump. The athletes are grouped into 2 groups. They will pass through exactly the same heights and increments so that they get equal opportunity to score points at each height, but they are grouped basically on their high jump capabilities. So those that are the higher levels of achievement in the past will be grouped in one group and the others in another. So here we have the standings at the end of one event, and it was a good event. The hurdles were run very well by these ladies today. First place is Janssen Ziola of Saskatchewan, 949 points, but it's only a 6-point margin over Maud Levé of Quebec, who has 943. Third place, Kira Kopek of Alberta, 864. In fourth place, Sydney McDonald of New Brunswick at 827. Fifth place, Muriel Stroda of British Columbia at 825. And in sixth, Bridget DeVoe of Nova Scotia, 814 points. Only 135 points separating the top 6 after one event. Great competition is brewing here.
Nous allons continuer avec les pentathlons féminins bien très soudainement. Pour récapituler de la première étape avec le 100 mètres de F, qui mène la compétition est Janssen Ziola avec 949 points. En deuxième place, Maud Léveillé du Québec avec 943 points. En troisième place, Kira Kopek de l'Alberta avec 864 points. En quatrième place, Sydney McDonald du Nouveau-Brunswick avec 827 points. En cinquième place, Muriel Stroda de la Colombie-Britannique avec 825 points. Et en sixième place, Bridget DeVoe de la Nouvelle-Écosse avec 814 points. Dans les 6 compétiteurs en première place, seulement que 135 points séparent la première place et la sixième place après un événement. Qui veut dire que ça va être un événement très très serré.
Next competition on the track will be the A final for the women's 100 meters.
La prochaine course sur la piste sera le 100 mètres féminin, les finales A du 100 mètres féminin.
The Canada Games record for women in this event is 11.56 seconds, set by Cindy Moore of Team Ontario in 1977, sorry.
Le record du Jeux du Canada a été établi en 1977 à Cindy Moore de l'Ontario avec un temps de 11,56 secondes.
This is for all the marbles, the women's A final in 100 meters. Lane 1 with a seasonal best of 12.22 seconds, representing Nova Scotia.
Et dans le premier couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, avec un record personnel de 12,22 secondes, Shanae Beals.
Lane 2, she has a seasonal best of 12.01 seconds from British Columbia.
Dans le deuxième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, avec un record saisonnier de 12,01 secondes, Valda Katie Cabia.
Lane 3 is our youngest competitor in the final. She also got the fastest seed of 11.78 seconds, and she's ranked number 1 for U20 in Canada. She's from the province of Quebec.
Dans le troisième couloir, la plus jeune des compétitrices, et première au classement des moins de 20 ans au Canada. Son meilleur temps était de 11,78 secondes du Québec, Deandra Green.
Lane 4, the Canada West 60-meter champion, a seasonal best of 11.84 seconds, representing Manitoba.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Manitoba, avec un record saisonnier de 11,84 secondes et championne du 60 mètres pour la compétition Can West, Tegan Turner.
Lane 5, she is the Canadian U20 champion and had the fastest qualifying time and a seasonal best of 11.73 seconds.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'Ontario, championne des moins de 20 ans au Canada, avec un record saisonnier de 11,73 secondes, Siobhan Roxborough.
Lane 6 has a seasonal best of 11.77 seconds, representing Alberta.
Dans le sixième couloir de l'Alberta, avec un record saisonnier de 11,77 secondes, Sandy Latrace.
Lane 7, seasonal best 11.74 seconds, representing Ontario.
Dans le septième couloir de l'Ontario, avec un record saisonnier de 11,74 secondes, Nyoka Maxwell.
And lane 8, second in the qualifying heat in a time of 12.34 seconds.
Et dans le huitième couloir du Québec, deuxième dans sa section avec un temps de 12,34 secondes, Audrey Leduc.
And our youngest competitor in lane 3 from Quebec, Deandra Green, looks like she was our winner in an unofficial time of 11.65 seconds.
Et la vainqueur, avec un temps non officiel de 11,65 secondes du Québec, Deandra Green.
Unofficially, that time was just 9/100ths of a second off of the meet record for the Canada Games.
Et ce n'était que 2,09 secondes d'avoir établi un record des Jeux du Canada.
I gotta look. I gotta go back and look.
In the men's triple jump, dans le triple saut pour les hommes, after 3 rounds, which they will now reduce to 8 athletes, après 3 essais, ils vont maintenant réduire ça à 8 athlètes. In first position, which is still from Quebec, Patrick Hanna with a jump of 15.47, avec un saut de 15.47. In second position, en deuxième position de l'Alberta, from Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 15.11 meters, avec un saut de 15.11 mètres. And in third position, from Quebec, du Québec, Frédéric Hanna with a jump, avec un saut de 14.85, with a jump of 14.85 meters.
There's 2 Hannahs? Okay. I think I got the other. I just want to get that one. I think I got him, but I for some reason thought he looked good.
Our next up on the track, we're going to have the A final for the men's 100 meters Special Olympics.
Et la prochaine course sur la piste sera le 100 mètres masculin dans la catégorie Olympiques spéciaux.
We should do a Special Olympics one too, eh? Well, okay, second, third. It's always a field day. Tino, do you have that cloth available?
What?
That
It's,
is cloth.
just open up the zipper there. This one.
And we are ready to go with the men's 100 meters Special Olympics. Lane 1 from the province of Quebec.
Dans le premier couloir du Québec, Guillaume Bénard.
So it would likely be
Lane 2 representing Manitoba.
Dans le deuxième couloir du Manitoba, Matthew Therian.
Lane 3 from the province of British Columbia.
Dans le troisième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Brock Terleski.
Yeah,
Lane 4 representing Ontario.
Dans le quatrième couloir de l'Ontario, Harrison Freeland.
Lane 5 from Nova Scotia.
Dans le cinquième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Donald Peters.
Lane 6 from the province of British Columbia.
Dans le sixième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Malcolm Forsoy.
Lane 7 representing Saskatchewan.
Dans le septième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Braden Giraudier.
And Lane 8 from Manitoba.
Et dans le huitième couloir du Manitoba, Caleb Friesen.
Looks like our unofficial winner, Lane 4 from Ontario, Garrison Freeland, unofficial time 11.82 seconds.
Et le vainqueur de l'Ontario, dans le quatrième couloir, Garrison Freeland, avec un temps non officiel de 11,82 secondes.
In the men's triple jump, dans le triple saut pour hommes, nous sommes maintenant rendus à 8 athlètes. We are now down to 8 athletes.
Our next competition on the track is going to be the A final for the men's 100 meters. This is the medal round.
Et la prochaine course sur la piste sera la finale A du 100 mètres masculin.
It looks like we have very little wind out there, so the course record, or the games record, 10.38 seconds, set by Nathan Taylor from Team Ontario in 2001, is a possibility today.
Le record des Jeux du Canada est de 10,38 secondes, établi par Nathan Taylor de l'Ontario en 2001.
Okay.
We are ready to go with the 100-meter men's final. Lane 1 with a seasonal best of 10.78 seconds from Saskatchewan.
Dans le premier couloir, avec un record saisonnier de 10,78 secondes de la Saskatchewan, Ryan Botterill.
Lane 2, seasonal best of 10.79 seconds and representing Alberta.
Dans le deuxième couloir, de l'Alberta, ayant un record saisonnier de 10,79 secondes, Timothée Olivnisakin.
Lane 3, he's ranked number 1 for under 20 in Canada and has a seasonal best of 10.55 seconds, representing Ontario.
Dans le troisième couloir, de l'Ontario, premier au classement moins de 20 ans au Canada, avec un record saisonnier de 10,55 secondes, Carson Kowalczyk.
Lane 3, he's ranked, or let's say lane 4, he's ranked number 3 in under 20 in Canada. Seasonal best is 10.67 seconds.
Dans le quatrième couloir, de l'Ontario, troisième au classement des moins de 20 ans au Canada, ayant un record saisonnier de 10,67 secondes, Samuel Adams.
Lane 5, he has a seasonal best of 10.46 seconds, and he was our fastest qualifier in 10.61 seconds. He's from British Columbia.
Dans le cinquième couloir, de la Colombie-Britannique, ayant un record saisonnier de 10,46 secondes, Jerome Blake.
Lane 6 has a seasonal best of 10.84 seconds and is from the province of Nova Scotia.
Dans le sixième couloir, de la Nouvelle-Écosse, avec un record saisonnier de 10,84 secondes, Joshua Lunda.
Lane 7, seasonal best 10.66 seconds, representing Saskatchewan.
Dans le septième couloir, avec un record saisonnier de 10,66 secondes, de la Saskatchewan, Austin Edwards.
And lane 8, he has a seasonal best of 10.76 seconds from the province of British Columbia.
Et dans le huitième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, avec un record saisonnier de 10,76 secondes, Benjamin Chernigal.
Looks like unofficially lane 5 from British Columbia, Jerome Blake in an unofficial time, 10.39 seconds, puts him 1/100th off the Canada Games record.
Et le vainqueur de la Colombie-Britannique, avec un temps non officiel de 10,39 secondes, qui est à 1 centième de seconde du record des Jeux du Canada, Jerome Blake.
Off the record. Holy Christ. Was that by Degrassi or? No, Degrassi is not Canada. Degrassi is Canada Games time of 10.79. This gets away. I think so. We'll probably grab it. We're not grabbing it. Okay. We want to pull it. Stands in the background.
In the men's triple jump, dans le triple saut pour homme, after 4 attempts, après 4 essais, in 8th place, le 8e de l'Alberta from Alberta, Sodian Yuanta with a jump of 13.80 meters. In 7th place so far, from British Columbia, de la Colombie-Britannique, Vladislav Moldanov with a jump of 14.17 meters, avec un saut de 14.17 mètres. In 6th place, from British Columbia, de la Colombie-Britannique, Denzel Brown with a jump of 14.60, avec un saut de 14.60 mètres. In 5th position, from Ontario, de l'Ontario, Ryan Taylor with a jump of 14.74 meters, 77 meters, avec un saut de 14.77 mètres. In 4th position, du Québec, from Quebec, Frédéric Hanna with a jump of 14.85 meters, with un saut de 14.85 mètres. In 3rd position, de l'Ontario, from Ontario, Richard Tacoma Anderson Richards with a jump of 15.02, avec un saut de 14.02 mètres. In second position, de l'Alberta from Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 15.25 meters, avec un saut de 15.25 mètres. And in first place so far after 4 attempts, du Québec, from Quebec, Patrick Hanna with a jump of 15.47 meters, avec un saut de 14.47 mètres. In the triple jump, we have Ryan Taylor de l'Ontario. On le triple saut, nous avons Ryan Taylor de l'Ontario, currently in 5th position.
Yes, press.
Now jumping in the triple jump, du Québec, from Quebec, Frédéric Hanna. Correction, that is Tacoma Anderson Richards.
Next up on the track is the men's 400 meter wheelchair event, and that's the B final. Sur la piste, nous avons le 400 mètres du fauteuil roulant, la finale B.
Maintenant, we have Frédéric Hanna du Québec. We have Frédéric Hanna from Quebec in the men's triple jump. And the triple saut.
Frederick? Yeah, this is all. And he's
Is that Frederick or is it the other? There's two of them with the last.
Frederick, and this is the leader? This is the leader. That's his 5th jump, I think. He's been blowing out his heel.
Yeah,
I got one of them. He pounds the ground like he's disappointed, but it looks like he cut off of it fast, so it looks like he's happy about it.
His best is a 15:47. The closest is a 15:25. I guess maybe it's.
Our track is closed. We're ready for the men's 400 meter wheelchair division. This is a B final. We have one competitor, lane 3 from Alberta.
Dans le troisième couloir, de l'Alberta, Hunter Graves.
I think we're going to need some cowbell to help him along here. You have one competitor, he's going to need some help, other people.
Sortez vos cloches, sonnez les matines.
On your marks. Set.
For the triple jump, pour le triple saut, nous avons Aaron Hernandez de l'Alberta. Aaron Hernandez from Alberta.
That's why I have a job right now. So do I. I'm just going to different companies.
There's been a question over here, guys.
And that was Hunter Graves with a time of roughly 1:31. C'était Hunter Graves de l'Alberta avec un temps approximatif de 1 minute 31 secondes.
In the men's triple jump, dans le triple saut, nous avons maintenant Patrick Hanna, our leader, notre première compétition. Patrick Hanna du Québec est en première position.
And to draw your attention to the north side of the stage, et puis maintenant à l'extrémité du nord du stade, the women's heptathlon high jump competition is about to start. La compétition du saut à hauteur de l'heptathlon féminin va commencer. From Ontario, first with the jump, from Ontario, de l'Ontario, Megan Dunn. From British Columbia, de la Colombie-Britannique, Muriel Stroda. De l'Alberta, from Alberta, Kira Kopak.
That was the leader that was jumping.
De la Nouvelle-Écosse, from Nova Scotia, Lauren Kwan. Du Québec, from Quebec, Maude Léveillé. From Ontario, de l'Ontario, Delissa Huggins. De la Nouvelle-Écosse, from Nova Scotia, Bridget DeVoe. And from Quebec, du Québec, Ashley Germain.
In the men's triple jump, after 5 attempts, dans le triple saut après 5 essais, in third position, en troisième position, with a jump of 15.02 avec un saut de 15.02, Tacoma Anderson Richards. In second position, after 5 attempts, en deuxième position de l'Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 15.25 avec un saut de 15.25 mètres. And still in first position, du Québec, et encore en première position du Québec, Patrick Hanna with a new jump of 15.63. meters avec un saut de 15,63 mètres. They are now on their final attempt.
And on the south side of the stadium, the other group of women's heptathlon high jumpers are lined up. Maintenant, à l'extrémité sud du stade, le deuxième groupe des compétitrices de l'heptathlon féminin, ils sont jumping first, sautant en premier, from Newfoundland Labrador, de la Terre-Neuve Labrador, Emily Foley. From New Brunswick, de la Nouvelle-Brunswick, Isabelle Morris. Again from New Brunswick, from du Nouveau-Brunswick, Sydney McDonald. From Newfoundland Labrador to the Terre-Neuve Labrador, Shay Ledevehat. From Saskatchewan, de la Saskatchewan, Molly Youngman. From Saskatchewan, de la Saskatchewan, Jansen Ziola. And from Yukon, du territoire du Yukon, Catherine Lodendero.
Our next competition on the track is going to be the B final for the women's 400 meters. Once again, these athletes are competing to achieve best performances, and they're eligible to earn points for the provinces for places 9 through 16.
La prochaine course sur la piste sera le 400 mètres féminin, la finale B. L'objectif sera d'accumuler le plus de points possible pour leur équipe respective.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement on the men's 100 meter. We had unofficially announced that Jerome Blake was the winner, but after the photo timer got a look at it, there was 2/1000th of a second between Jerome Blake and Carson Kowalczyk, with Carson Kowalczyk being the faster of the two. That means we have a tie for the Canada Games record. So Carson Kowalczyk will go in the record books as a tie with 10.38 officially in the men's 100 meters.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, nous avons une correction pour le 100 mètres masculin. Nous avions dit que Jerome Blake avait remporté la course, mais en réalité, après avoir observé les résultats, c'est Carson Kowalczyk qui a gagné par 2 millièmes de seconde avec un temps de 10,377 secondes. Et ça devient également un nouveau record des Jeux du Canada.
Just so everyone understands, it wasn't a tie in the race. Carson Kowalczyk is our winner of the 100 meters men, but he will also be listed in the record books as a tie with 10.38 seconds, tying the record. So he'll be a co-record holder.
Talk to the, I got to stay tight here. Watch your movement. You just got to see lane 1.
Now jumping the men's triple jump on the triple saut, currently in third position, de l'Ontario and from Ontario, Tacoma Anderson Richards.
And we are ready to go with the women's 400 meter B final. Lane 1 from Saskatchewan.
Dans le premier couloir de la Saskatchewan, Courtney Dombrowski.
Lane 2 representing Newfoundland Labrador.
Dans le deuxième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Chantal Barnes.
Lane 3 from the province of Alberta.
Dans le troisième couloir de l'Alberta, Ashley Whiteman.
Lane 4 representing Manitoba.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Manitoba, Tayo Babalola.
Lane 5 here from Nova Scotia.
Dans le cinquième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Edie Wilson.
Lane 6, Team British Columbia.
Dans le sixième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Sophie Dodd.
Lane 7 from Newfoundland Labrador.
Dans le septième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Cameron Bonia.
And lane 8 representing Saskatchewan.
Et dans le huitième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Angela Moser.
On your marks. Set.
Now jumping in the men's triple jump dans le triple saut, nous avons Frédéric Hanna du Québec, currently in fourth position.
Close race, lane 6, Sophie Dodd of British Columbia, and lane 4, Teo Babalola of Manitoba. Unofficial time, 55.92 seconds.
Et dans une course très serrée, nous avions Sophie Dodd de la Colombie-Britannique ainsi que Tayo Babalola du Manitoba et un temps non officiel de 55,92 secondes.
Good reaction to Hannah. He was going quickly there.
And now we have our, in the triple jump dans le triple saut, and currently in second place we have Aaron Hernandez de l'Alberta from Alberta.
I'm not sure. But he got one good jump. I just want the one good jump and I want it. No one can tell if it's a good or bad jump. He's could be the last guy jumping at the very low. So after the last jump, I think we're gonna have to jump it. The jump is the jump. With the run up and all that, there's the two. I got both of them. So I think we have enough. Well, it might just be easy to use the last jump.
Use the last jump and then you get the react.
Yeah.
Probably waiting. Congratulating his teammates.
His brother's jumping right now. I'll get this one just to see, and then I think we got more than enough. Because one of the two is losing, and I got them both clean at some point. One guy's really.
I know, he did all this work and it'll literally be 12 seconds.
Okay. I'll do my best work.
Is that how long you last these days?
And this will, in the triple jump, this will be our unofficial leader to this point from Quebec, du Québec, Patrick Hanna. There you have it, folks, our unofficial winner with a jump of 15.63 meters avec un saut de 15.63 mètres, notre champion non officiel du Québec, from Québec, Patrick Hanna. In second position, en deuxième position, de l'Alberta, from Alberta, Aaron Hernandez with a jump of 15.25 meters avec un saut de 15.25 mètres. And in third position, en troisième position, de l'Ontario, Tacoma Anderson Richards with a jump of 15.09 meters avec un saut de 15.09 mètres.
Our next competition on the track is going to be the B final.